Let's talk about the exercises that we want to have you work on for Chapter 4. Just like before, we had you do the setup early in the class, get your systems all configured. We're going to have you work in Eclipse now to do these exercises. If you want to create your own package, like a labs package or something like that to do the work in, that's fine. If you want to do your work in the examples package that's already in Chapter 4, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. If you do want to build a new package, though, you can just click on File, New Package. Maybe I'll call mine Labs. And now inside of there, if I were to create a new class, I could use Labs as the package name, and that would maybe organize it nice and pretty so your stuff is somewhere different from our stuff. That's up to you. Anyway, the first thing we want you to do, we want you to write a program that creates variables to hold information about a dog. So pretty simple. We're thinking about, what do you know about a dog? Maybe it has a name, it has an age, stuff like that. So think about what data types you're going to use to store things like name, weight, length of tail, and whether or not it is friendly. Number 2, change what you did in number 1 to assign a value to each variable and print each variable out. Honestly, I'd probably do numbers 1 and 2 together. Just do it as one in one sitting. So one program, declare some variables for the dog, and then print out the values that you set to them. Number 3, write a program that declares and initializes 2 variables of type int. One of them is called big with this value. Another one's called bigger with the value 1 greater than that. Print them out and try to explain what's happening. You might want to Google around to try to get a feel for why you're getting what you're getting. Number 4, write a program that declares and initializes 3 char variables. So we got 3 of them now. First one's going to have your first initial, second one will have your middle initial, and the third char will have your last initial in it. Then print them out using systemoutprintln. Put the word initials : in front, and then use plus signs to concatenate your first, your middle, and your last initial in that printout. 5, change what you did in number 4. And this may be number 5, you can think of this as optional, but we want you to maybe use some Unicode escape sequences for your first, middle, and last initial, rather than just typing the letters in. Remember, you have to use that \U syntax to make that happen. Then number 6, kind of same idea, 4, 5, and 6 are working together. What happens if we do that printout, but we only have the 3 variables in it separated by pluses? We don't have that initials : label in front. What do you get? What's the results? And why do you get those results? And finally, number 7, write a program that creates an array of 12 strings, populate each member with the name of a month, print out the name of the month in which you were born. So here with number 7, we're not too far off from what I was doing with the array with days in it. Another thing that would be worthwhile, you might want to read through this right-hand page. It has to do with a little more about system.out and how it works. Good reading, definitely worth taking a peek at. And I'll go ahead and record another video. Maybe it might be one, might be a series of videos. We'll see how this all breaks down. Where I'll walk through the solutions. I'll work through these exercises and you can watch them. But by all means, please work on them yourself so you can test yourself and see if you're really grasping this material.